by Megan Flynn. Megan Flynn Morning Mix reporter. Email bio follow October 5 staff members make donuts during the opening of Krispy Kreme donuts in Yangon, Myanmar, in September. Nyan Chan Nang EPA Shutterstock. It looked like closing time at the county fair the week before Christmas at the mall, cars just sitting there, bumper to bumper, waiting their turn to inch along. Dozens of vehicles lined up and down the aisles of the parking lot, honking as if every single driver in front of them was staring at their cell phone while stopped at a green light. It sounded like the traffic jam of the century. But, in fact, it was the Krispy Kreme drive-thru at 1:30 a.m. in Dublin, the first to open in the country. The Dublin location opened September 26 to wide acclaim, especially for its 24-hour drive-thru. At least 300 people were queued at the door at 7 a.m. that morning, the Irish Times reported. But the lines did not go away. Throughout the night and the week, customers seemed unable to get enough of the donuts. Neighbors complained to local government and Krispy Kreme executives that the noise from the donut drive-thru had kept them awake for days, they told the Irish Times. After just 1 week, Krispy Kreme had to shut down Dublin's 24-hour drive-thru. We anticipated a warm welcome for Krispy Kreme in Ireland, and have long wanted to open a store here, but the response has been way ahead of our most optimistic expectations, Krispy Kreme Ireland said in October. 3 statement on Facebook, announcing the overnight shutdown. Extraordinary video of the scene set at Krispy Kreme Ireland Blanchardtown from Fed Up Mother Cage's Ablana I pic. Twitter.com QOOZKQEZ39, Coleman Lucy, at Coleman Lusick, October 3, 2018. Bigger crowd at Krispy Kreme than there was at the Pope, Justine Stafford, at Justina Stafford, October 3, 2018. The donut chaos has perplexed much of Ireland. After all, Irish people had actually seen donuts in Ireland before all hell broke loose about Krispy Kreme's arrival, one Irish woman, Mim Donovan, confirmed on Twitter. This is not like the first time that we have seen donuts, confirmed another Irish person, Carl Kinsella, writing for Joe, an online Irish men's lifestyle magazine. But there is apparently something incomparable about a Krispy Kreme in Dublin. One local councilman described what he witnessed as a phenomenon. I was at the opening, and I have to say, I wasn't prepared for the phenomenon that it is, Ted Letty told The Independent. I mean, there are other 24/7 stores in the shopping center, but I'm not sure what it is with donuts. Krispy Kreme has been around in the United States since 1937 and has more than 300 locations nationwide. It's been called a cult favorite in the past, inspiring pilgrims to pile into the car and drive for hours just to have a couple of hot nos, as Pittsburgh Post-Gazette writer Marlene Parrish wrote in 2001. Some people love them, so much they name their dog after them, as Parrish discovered. Anybody who thinks Krispy Kremes are just another donut hasn't tasted them right off the line, a Krispy Kreme superfan told Parrish. In more recent years, people in Billings, Mont, and Chesapeake, Virginia, for example, camped outside new Krispy Kreme locations, awaiting that warm, sticky, super fried glazed donut first thing in the morning. But Ireland's reception appeared to be in a league of its own. The queue for Krispy Kreme out in Blanchardtown is one of the most disconcerting things I've seen in a long time. Hundreds of people, dead-eyed, waiting for their bog-standard donuts. Burn the world down. John Morton, At Blanchardtown, September 30th, 2018. For some reason, introducing any stimulant like this one into Irish society is like introducing a packet of Mentos into a recently shaken up bottle of Diet Coke, Kinsella wrote in Joe. We shake violently. We rupture. We convulse, as a people. It's a mess. And it's not how the rest of the world operates. There are 316 Krispy Kremes in the U.S. It's been around for 81 years. It has over 1,000 locations globally. Ireland had one store, for 1 week, and we all freaked out so bad that they had to change its entire business model. Immediately, Krispy Kreme was responsive. The management tried to erect signs for drivers, asking them to be quiet, and tried to work with the shopping center management to control traffic congestion in the store vicinity, the shop said on Facebook October 2. But none of it seemed to be enough. The drive-thru will now remain open until 11:30 p.m. will open at 6 a.m., and the traffic mitigation plans will continue, the Irish Times reported. As of Friday morning, the Irish Times reported a wait time of 30 minutes for the doughnuts, with metal barriers set up to control the queue like those found at a theme park. Once you're in, one customer told the newspaper as he waited. There's no going back. At Krispy Kreme, nice new handling for the drive-thru queue here in Blanchardtown, Dublin, but you guys forgot something on the other half of the car park. Pic.twitter.com Msenki, Seamus Persicini, at Giacomopers, October 2, 2018. Guys, I'm out in Blanchardtown, not for at Krispy Kreme, but traffic is at a standstill last 20 minutes because there are so many people queuing for donuts. They've even set up a separate car park out here for Krispy Kreme customers. Alexandra Ryan, at Sweet Luckily, October 1, 2018. Krispy Kreme. Hey Ireland, is it cool if we open a single store using the same business model we've had in the States for decades? Blanchardtown, Pic. Twitter.com CFTWHC6 IGT, Gargoyle, at the Gargoyle, October 3, 2018.